set.
Yo, this is Set Ready Ball, the Jet Life Podcast. Richie, the big noise of beat ball, Flores, here with you. Thank you guys for really tuning in to the I Feel Blank About Lupe Perez episode. It seems to have been our most popular thus far. Today, I am also talking to another infamous family, infamous player within beat baseball. We're going to have a couple first today. First and foremost, we're going to have our first female voice on the Set Ready Ball Jet Life podcast, and then we'll have our first, but probably our most infamous cited player of beat baseball. I'm talking about the Simpson family. Kevin Simpson and Sarah Simpson are on the podcast today. That is Kevin, who's won 9 championships. That is Sarah, his daughter, who's 16 and has been volunteering with the San Antonio Jets since she was 13. We are proud of her. We want to show her off to Beat Ball Nation. So the way we do it, now introducing up to bat, number 7 question mark, Sarah Simpson.
Hi, I'm Sarah Simpson. I'm number 7 question mark. I'm scorekeeper for the San Antonio Jets, and I pitch sometimes and I spot sometimes. Yeah, that's basically it.
She's so modest. Our only scorekeeper for the last 3 years, and this year we know that you're not going to be able to come. So why don't you tell Beat Ball Nation where you're going to be? A lot of times, when we miss Beat Ball World Series or something big, you're involved with a lot of cool things outside of beat baseball. So share a little bit of that with us so we know where you're going to be next week. You know where we're going to be. But tell us a little bit about Sarah and her obligations for next week.
Oh, yes. I'm definitely going to need to know the scores. So I'm going to be doing band stuff for leadership, things like that. I have to be there present Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And on Thursday, Friday, and the rest of the week, I'm going to be at a church retreat for the rest of that week. And I'm not even going to know if we have won the World Series until Sunday. No cell phones, no outside contact, nothing like that.
Band stuff and church. That's what I'm saying, guys. The Jets have some goodness in us, and Sarah is the heartbeat of that. Definitely throw in some prayers for us. Nothing but healthy Jet victories, of course, and of course you're first chair in your band, right? And I know you play the flute. You're the first chair of the band, definitely for the Jets. But is that right? You are the first chair and kind of band leader within the woodwind flute section.
Yes, sir. Jet Life.
Jet Life. Awesome, Sarah. We wish you the best of luck. We're gonna miss you. But we will be giving you updates. I know cell phones go off Thursday night, so you should be able to get an update from us whether we beat the Heat on Thursday.
Hopefully, yes.
All right, well, go get them, girl. Kick butt at the band. We'll kick butt at the beat ball, kick butt at church, and you'll find out with those good prayers for us that things will work out for the best. I know that for all of us. All right, Sarah, so I know there's probably tons of Jet Life moments in your beat baseball career now over 3 years, but how about a lot of our guys are giving their Jet Life moment within their experience with us. What would that be for you?
That's true. There are very many, but I'll have to say one of my favorite Jet Life moments was after the World Series in Florida, after we had lost our last game. I remember everyone kept their heads up, and I thought that was amazing because everyone was kind of upset, I guess, but everyone still kept their heads up, stuff like that. And I remember talking to Ricky, and I forgot what we were talking about, but I remember the end of the conversation. He says, "You know what, Sarah, I love you like a little sister." And that made me realize that all these people on this team were basically the big brothers that I never had. And the family orientation around this team is amazing, and it's like a second family to me.
That's beautiful, Sarah. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you shared that with us. And Ricky Razuka is one of the founding fathers of the Jets, one of the legit locals that we found early. He has one of the kindest hearts. Love him like a brother, and he loves all of us. And I'm glad that he was able to communicate that on how much we appreciate you. Ongoing with the family aspect and the big brothers you never had, where did you learn how to scorekeep? Who taught you how to be a good scorekeeper? Who's the best of them all?
Unbiased. Probably my grandma.
She speaks the truth. Rusty Reeves, mother to Kevin Simpson, Wayne Simpson, and grandma to Sarah Simpson, has taught her the ropes, and she is one of the best scorekeepers around that will be horribly missed next week. Won't be able to tally up all the runs that I score, of course, but here we go. Now, there's going to be someone that you know, a special friend of yours who shows up at the bench who interrupts your scorekeeping with a little beep baseball reporting, as he calls it, or although he doesn't call it beep baseball, but JCB. You remember JCB? Jim Cobb Booter?
Yes, sir, I do.
Because he's also going to miss you, and he made the request to make his first appearance along with you on the podcast, since you guys are kind of hand in hand. You are his favorite Jet correspondent. So you're okay with taking some questions from Jim Cobb Booter, the kind of weird analyst to the sport?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. Let me see if I can get his attention here. All right. Hey, Jim Cobb Booter, I turned on your mic. Sarah's ready for you. Okay, Sarah Simpson, as a scorekeeper to eyeless baseball, do you think if we incorporated the system created by Louis Braille, the literacy system for the unsighted, would that advance any of the aspects to scorekeeping?
I'm sure it would. Yes.
Well, thank you very much for your answers. My second question and final question would be, do you think it would be ever a consideration to utilize the services of service animals, such as the CNI dogs, to assist and support the sightless in running a tad more straight? And then on the defensive side of the ball, perhaps to fetch said ball in a quicker fashion. Do you think we could get some support behind that? Especially in the game of eyeless baseball?
I'm sure that could be incorporated.
Okay. I think I've turned off his mic now. He's not going to be able to come back on our podcast until he learns that this is beat baseball, not eyeless baseball, but he's going to miss you. He kind of shows up in weird moments of games where there might be a little stress, and he comes and lightens our moods a little bit. But hopefully you can tell Savannah and or Sophia, who will be your replacements this week, to give him a little bit of attention. He just knew that you were going to be on the podcast, and he wanted to be a part of it, since you guys are kind of a team.
If he talks on the live stream, I can probably talk to him.
All right, Sarah, we're going to miss you. Good luck. And we're taking all of your hope and love for us with us, and we're going to bring it home for you, baby. Go get your dad for me, please.
Yes, sir. Thank you for your time.
Oh, wait. One more question. Now, was it or was it not embarrassing when Beat Baseball made an appearance at your quinceañera?
It was. It was the absolute best. Like, seeing all these faces of beat ballers from around the league and just there, like, wishing me a happy birthday because they weren't able to show up. It probably was the highlight of that night.
Wow.
Amazing.
That's what I'm saying, guys. That's where we got to go here is beat baseball presentations at all quinceañeras. We should go on the road and make some money off of it. I don't know. But yeah, we're happy to share that with you, and you're true. It was more than just Jets. It was people from the whole beat ball world who were.
Yeah, I saw Mariano, Uncle Mike.
It was beautiful.
Okay. All right. I think I'm done talking to the coolest Simpson. How about you get the next coolest Simpson on the phone for us, please?
All right. Thank you for having me. You're live.
All right, we'll be back, guys, with Daddy Simpson, Kevin Simpson, on the next episode. From the bottom of our hearts to the top of our bats, Jet Life. Peace out, everybody.